Good morning, students. So, for today's lesson, we will be learning the division of polynomials. So, for today's objectives, the student must learn how to divide polynomials after the lesson. The student must learn the methods of dividing polynomials. So, what is polynomials exactly? Polynomials is an expression of more than two algebraic terms, especially the sum of several terms that contain different powers of the same variables. So, for example, this 5xy squared plus 3y. This is a polynomial. How? Because it combines a constant with a variable and with an exponent. And it has different, or it can have different or similar terms. So, methods of dividing polynomials. Number 1 is distributive, number 2 is FOIL, and for number 3 is box method. So the distributive method is a way to solve an equation by multiplying the parentheses on either side of the equality sign. The distributive law states that when multiplying or dividing by a sum or difference of terms, one must multiply or divide each term in the expression by each term in the sum or difference. So, distributive example. The equation in question is 2 parentheses 6 plus 3 equals 8. Distribute the multiplier. So, in this case, it's gonna be 2. So, 2 times 6, 12. 2 times 3, 6. So, add or subtract. In this case, it's gonna be addition. So, 12 plus 6 equals 18. FOIL method. FOIL is an acronym for first, outside, inside, and last. How do we exactly do this FOIL method? So, for first, we get the first term of either polynomial. So, for this, it's going to be 5n, and for the other, it's n. 5n times n is equals to 5n squared. Why another squared? Because they're multiplying a variable with another variable, which is just gonna be 2. For the outside term, we're gonna find the outside term, so 5n and 6. 5n multiplied by 6 equals 30n. Inside is gonna be, we're finding the inside term. So that for this, it's gonna be 3 and n. So 3 multiplied by n equals 3. n. Why 3n exactly? Because, well, n is a variable and it's a variable without a constant. So it is not a numerical coefficient, but 3 is a numerical coefficient. So it just gets combined. For the last, we will be finding, well, the last term. So it's going to be 3 and 6, which equals to 18. For now, we have 5n squared plus 30n plus 3n plus 18. Now we combine the like terms. So it's going to be 30n and 3n, which is of course the sum is 33n. So the product is a trinomial, and the answer is 5n squared plus 33n plus 18. Next, box method. So draw a 2x2 grid, write the first term in the upper left and the last term in the lower right. Multiply the first and last terms together, find the factors from your multiplication, write this pair down in the remaining empty boxes. So again, this is like the distributive method, but box. Interesting, right? So, x squared, we're gonna put that, break it down. So 2x, of course, x. Next, 6. Yeah, 6. So we can put 6, 6x, it's gonna be combined with x. And next is negative 4. And again, it can be combined with 4x. So, this can be combined to negative 24. So it's gonna be, the outcome is gonna be x squared plus 2x minus 24 is equals to x minus 4 parentheses x minus 4 parentheses plus 6. Now, let's get to the rules of dividing polynomials. Number 1 is the quotient rule, and number 2 is the power to power rule. So for the quotient rule, here are the steps for the quotient rule. Step 1, to determine the first term of the quotient, divide the leading term of the dividend by the leading term of the divisor. Step 2, multiply the first term of the quotient by the divisor, remembering to distribute and line up like terms with the dividend. Step 3, subtract the resulting quantity from the dividend. So take note of these 3 steps. This is what they did to get this answer. Next, power to power rule. So power to power rule is, well, basically adding the power. So it's gonna be 2, whatever. 2, wait, actually it's a variable. Let's get an actual number. So 2x squared, parenthesis, and to the power of, let's say 2 again. So for this, we will be multiplying the power first. So of course this is equals to 2 times 2, 4. Now 2 times 2x to the power of 2 times 2 is going to be 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 6. So this is gonna be 16x, or this is gonna be 16x to the power 4, because, well, it's just rooted in some reason. Next, let's see if we have another one. Let's review a student's answer. So I gave them the equation of parenthesis 4 over 9x squared minus 100 over 2 to the 2 over 3x plus 100. So before we get into her or his answer, let's look at another way to do it easier but a little bit more riskier. So you cancel this, since 100 and 100 both, they're the same term, so it's gonna be equals 1 and negative 1. See, so you can see here. And x squared, we're gonna remove this x and put it to the exponent, so we get 3, and of course remember the x. So, and then we do 4 times 2 equals 8, 9 times 3 equals 27. So what she did here is she flipped 2 over 3 x plus 100 100 over 1, because we simplified it. She flipped it. She cancelled out 100 once more, cancel 100, negative 100 by plus 100, and equals negative 1. Just zoom in a little bit. So here, so 4 over 9 cancelled with 9, x squared minus 100 cancel 100, it's going to be negative 1, and divided by 3 cancel 2x plus 100 plus 1 cancel 100. So we cancel 9 by dividing it with 3. Yeah, 3. And next, she cancelled 4x squared by 2x, which is equivalent to 2x. So this is how we get this answer. Let's get to the other one. So for this equation is parenthesis 4 over 9 x squared minus 4x to the power 4x3 over x plus 1 over 2 over 3 x minus 1. So what she did again is flip 2 over 3x minus 1 over 1. Again, this can be simplified to just 1. So she flipped it. Next, what she did is cancel 1 over 1 by 1 over 1, which is equals to negative 1. after she flipped it, cancel it, she put 4x squared over 9 here, and multiplied 4x to 3. So 49, and 3 times 2, 9. So for the simplified answer is 4 over 9x squared plus 5, 4 over 9. So you did great. Thank you for listening, and see you next time, and happy mathematical studies.